What is going on, everybody? This is The Truth with John Jay, and today I'm going to be talking about the presidential debate that will be happening later tonight on NBC at 9 p.m. I'm going to go over a few talking points as well as some things that have been covered today and things we have already seen with the Senate and as well as from Nancy Pelosi. So, the two things that happened today, the appointment of Judge Amy Coney Barrett went through, and she should be sworn in tomorrow, from what I am told. Nancy Pelosi spoke with the press today, which didn't go quite well. More, going around, not really talking about passing anything. They really don't want to pass anything until after the election. That seems to be the agenda of the Democrats right now. But going further into the upcoming debate, I'm going to go over some of the topics that will be discussed tonight and what are my thoughts on how things will be playing out. From what we know so far, the debate has 6 topics that are up for debate. 6 topics are fighting COVID-19, American families, race in America, climate change, national security, and leadership. Each of these categories will be in 6 15-minute segments. They will have 2 minutes of uninterrupted time between each candidate. And I believe during this period, they will have the mute buttons activated. The moderator for this debate is Kristen Welker of NBC News. And from what we could tell, this is not going to be Trump's easiest debate. He originally thought they were going to be talking about foreign policy, which is something they are not going to be discussing during this debate. Biden has not been campaigning. He has been at home preparing for the debate, as Trump has been doing his normal rallies every day. In regards to these two candidates talking with each other, this is the first time we have seen these two candidates talk since September 29th. Before this debate, we did see the vice president debate between Kamala Harris and Mike Pence, which seemed to be more leaning that Mike Pence won that debate based on his strong arguments and his composure during the debate, giving a very honest and clear message to as what the Trump administration will be having towards its second term. Now I'm going to go through these 6 topics and discuss what are my thoughts on each candidate's stance and where it may lead during the debate. Now, the first topic is fighting COVID-19. As we all can agree, both candidates are definitely going to be talking about COVID-19 during this debate. This is a very strong topic for both sides. As Trump has said, there will be a drug passed by the FDA by the end of this year, which will be in small quantity and larger as they do more and more testing and see more results to help people fight off this disease. I think that argument from the left will be that they're not doing enough and that there needs to be more restrictions and more lockdowns. I think overall this process is kind of shaky. Both sides are going to be talking about the American family. I believe that the stronger point of view is going to come from the Republican side, as they've been trying to do more to help the family, as well as get this bill passed, which has been difficult since the Democrats do not want this bill passed, as Nancy Pelosi has stated that they really do not want to pass this bill. They are planning on passing this bill after the presidential race. And the next topic will be race in America. This will be a strong point of view from Joe Biden's side. Trump has to continually defend himself, saying he's not a racist and that he's been doing more to help minorities, which he has proven with his many legislation that he has passed. I'm sure that Joe Biden's going to find more and more information to try to skew this and say that he hasn't done enough, and he's going to try to say that he's looking to do more, which we know was not the case during the Obama administration. You can tell for yourself, and let's see how this one plays out. In regards to climate change, this is a very strong argument on the left from Joe Biden. He'll be talking probably more about his Green New Deal, as well as Trump is going to counter-argument why the Green New Deal is probably not a smart idea and probably will end up winning this section, as I believe Joe Biden's case is not really strong. He talks about banning fracking. Trump will be questioning him on this topic. In regards to national security, I believe that Trump has a very strong argument in this category, especially since he has been locking down the borders very successfully and has minimized risk for other nations by promoting peace has been nominated for 3 Nobel Peace Prizes. So we should be able to see more and more come to light on his side. I'm sure Joe Biden's not going to have much to say on this topic other than he's going to come up with his own point of views and own self-interest in this debate. In regards to leadership, I believe this is still a very strong argument for Trump, but I believe that Biden will find areas of weakness where the president has addressed, probably in regards to COVID-19 and him not taking it seriously in the beginning. And as we saw, Trump had tested positive, has taken the virus a little bit more seriously than he did previously. So this should be a very strong argument from both sides on this topic. And then it gets into the topic of where they have free range to talk and debate each other with no mute button. And in this section, I think that Trump will be talking about the Hunter Biden situation, which has not really been addressed by Biden, other than a local news story, which he kind of jumped around and didn't really give a clear answer. As in most cases, Biden gets away with this in many different cases. I think Trump is going to really slam him in certain areas in regards to the fracking, packing the courts, which really haven't been defined answers that Biden has given. I'm sure Biden's going to have some arguments to come prepared. I mean, he's spent several days at home preparing for this debate and not campaigning. So we should be able to see more information from both sides on that topic. In regards to this debate, I strongly believe Trump will be the winner, but, as the media bias continues on Twitter, CNN, and other major platforms, they may try to skew some of the main points that Trump has to say. I believe it's up to the American people on what their choice is. Many voters have already voted. This should be a really good debate to see if they can get any voters to switch to their side. Early voting starts October 26th in my state of Maryland, and I'm definitely looking to do in-person voting for this particular election. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it brought up some major topics. Strongly believe Trump will win this debate. No questions asked. I don't believe Biden has much left in the tank. But yeah, please leave your comments down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day. Peace.